In this video, I'll be talking about vaginal thrush, how to recognize the symptoms as well as the treatment, especially in women who keep having symptoms, also known as recurrent thrush. Vaginal thrush is basically the overgrowth of yeast known as candida and presents with itchiness, soreness of the vagina and the vulva, as well as discharge, which is whitish, cheese-like, and usually presents with no smell. If you do get a smell with the discharge, there might be a coexisting vaginal infection such as bacterial vaginosis, or this could be due to poor hygiene. You could also have other symptoms such as pain when passing urine, which is usually misdiagnosed in children as a urinary tract infection. Or if you get pain during intercourse, this is usually due to soreness of the vagina and the vulva. Now, if you have vaginal bleeding, that is not a symptom of thrush, and you should be seeing your doctor for further investigation. The most common cause of thrush tends to be due to antibiotics taken by mouth for other infections such as a chest infection. It could also be due to hormonal imbalance such as during pregnancy, use of the combined contraceptive pill, use of HRT, as well as using soaps, bubble baths, shower gels, or excessive douching. You're also likely to have thrush if you have a medical condition such as an HIV infection, or if you're on long-term medications such as oral steroids or antibiotics, as well as other medications such as diabetes. If it's obvious that you have thrush, then you do not need investigation. You can buy home test kits from the pharmacy, and it's usually identified by color change in the sample that might tell you that you've got thrush. You can also do these tests at your doctor's, which is advantageous as they can examine the vagina and they can do any additional tests if they think it might be something else, especially if the treatment's not working or if you have recurrent episodes of thrush. Treatment for simple thrush is quite straightforward. You can buy over-the-counter treatments such as canesten cream or canesten combi, which contains both the pessary and the cream. Now, the pessary is like a tablet that you put into the vagina, which is useful for symptoms inside the vagina, while the cream is useful for symptoms outside of the vagina, such as the soreness and the itchiness of the vulva, and it usually comes in a 2% preparation. With the canesten pessary, you only need one application at night time, while with the cream, you can apply this 2 to 3 times a day for 3 to 7 days. If you're not keen on cream or pessaries, or if you've tried cream or pessaries in the past and they've not worked, you can buy over-the-counter antifungal tablet known as fluconazole 150 mg, which you only need to take once. In severe cases of thrush, you can actually use both the cream and the pessary and the fluconazole tablet, but you're not advised to use this on a routine basis. If your symptoms have not gone completely, you can actually take another fluconazole tablet on day 4, or if you choose, you can take another pessary on day 4. If this still has not worked, then you need to see your doctor as there might be something else going on. There are also alternative antifungal pessaries or tablets that your doctor can prescribe, which is not available over the counter. Now, if you have recurrent thrush, which is yeast infection more than 4 times a year, you definitely want to see your doctor for an examination and vaginal swabs. Your doctor might also want to do blood tests such as blood sugar for diabetes, or blood tests to check your immune system. As I said, if you're diabetic or you have conditions such as HIV or on certain medications like steroids, contraceptive pill or antibiotics, then you might be prone to having recurrent thrush. In terms of treatment, your GP would prescribe 3 doses of fluconazole 150 mg to be taken every 3 days, and as a maintenance treatment to stop the thrush from coming back, your GP would also prescribe 150 mg of fluconazole to be taken once a week for the next 6 months. Also, consider if your male partner might be a carrier and he might need treatment, and is usually advised to get tested also. Also, try and avoid soaps, bubble baths, shower gels, tight-fitting clothes, and eat more probiotics to encourage good bacteria in your system. Of course, there are natural treatments for thrush, but this focus is on medical treatments. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how to treat thrush, and if you have any further questions, please drop some comments below.